First up, from Jason. Did you guys go all out when you started the gym, as in buy a bunch of equipment at the start with a loan, or buy as years went on without the help of the bank? We did the second option. We gathered equipment for about 3 years prior to opening. You were on Craigslist.
Started in Norfolk. We were down living in Norfolk still. We wanted to move back up and try to get things going. And that was my first pickup, was in Norfolk. Bunch of old, rusty, gross weights.
Which we didn't even end up keeping.
Yeah. In short, we had saved up equipment and collected equipment for the past 3 or 4 years.
Never had to take a loan or go into debt for it or anything.
We had a small personal loan that we did end up taking that was kind of went towards our security deposit. But other than that, we were able to just slowly fund, and first of all, we focused on like the basics of what we needed in the gym. We went pretty minimalistic in approach. First of all, that's how I like to train, you know, squats and bench and dead, all that good stuff. So we need good barbells, good weights, good racks. Kept it simple. The only reason we have an 8-stack in the gym is because we found an incredible deal on Craigslist. That was our best find ever. I mean, those things run for $12,000 plus, even used, like an 8-stack is like $8,000-9,000, so we're like, that's probably out of our price range. We'll maybe get like a 4-stack if we're lucky, or a 5-stack, but I found this 8-stack and got it delivered for $1,200, which was just insane, and it's really good quality Body Masters. And so it was a lot of storage in our garage, my parents' garage, her parents' garage, and basement, all that good stuff. So lots of collection. Like I said, we ended up taking a small loan for a security deposit, for a personal loan, but other than that, it's been self-funded. What were some of the major obstacles on opening up Unleashed? Do you have anything that comes to mind?
Building the place. We literally did everything ourselves with the help of family and some friends. We didn't outsource any of the labor, all the painting, all the floor laying, all the building,
It was a very compressed timeline.
In 3 weeks,
so
we had
less
to do
than 3
everything.
weeks.
So that was probably the most stressful time.
It was extremely long days. I was
of our lives.
Working full time, and then as soon as work was done, coming here and getting more work done, just working till like late nights, and it was very intense. So that was an extreme obstacle that wasn't an obstacle so much as just like a really challenging time.
I think the major obstacle is just finding the right space, because that took years.
Yeah, finding the right space was a big challenge. Finding something that checked all the boxes, that kind of, you know, went through the right zoning and right through the number of bathrooms and the right parking and the location and the price and all that kind of stuff. So that was a huge obstacle as well. And overall, like, the constant obstacle now we're facing is just like, a couple things. I guess like learning how to grow. We wear so many hats throughout this business now because it's just us. So learning how to do a lot of stuff. We are the janitors,
the managers,
all the little pieces. And so
trainer,
it kind of comes down to like when we don't get to go to anyone to get answers, and so that becomes like a really hard challenge. It's not like I can go to my boss and be like, hey, can you go fix this? It's like, oh crap, one of the dumbbells broke a couple weeks ago, and it's like they don't make these type of dumbbells anymore, so blah blah blah. So like now I have to figure out like how to fix these dumbbells that there's not really like an easy answer to. So like,
it's like a lot of improvisation.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of improv and like being the ultimate decision makers and stuff. It's like, it's stressful and it's just really like a challenge, but it's also a cool experience. So
what got you guys into fitness? What is your philosophy for sticking to a diet without getting obsessive?
Question. Reed, thank you. What got you into fitness?
I've always like dabbled. I don't know. I didn't start lifting till about 2.5 years ago. Roughly.
Sebastian in our apartment.
Yeah, on the third floor apartment.
I was the squat rack.
I just used to do like bodyweight stuff and cardio and all that jazz.
Converted her to the dark side of lifting.
It's been solid.
Good stuff.
Much better results than I got before. And as far as dieting, we don't diet, but we've also been really blessed with crazy metabolisms.
We also work out a lot.
And work out a lot, yeah. So, yeah, that too. But we eat well. I mean, I like to think I cook well.
So as far as like sticking to well, first of all, I got into fitness my freshman year of high school. I've always been into into like
You're athletic.
So
Yeah.
Played sports all my life, and then got into lifting my freshman year of high school, and all the guys started getting more competitive, like physically, and wanting to like beat each other up and stuff. So I was like, I gotta get strong, and I just fell in love with like the results, like how immediate, like I would work out. I was starting to work out freshman year, over Christmas break, and just started getting strong like very quickly, like
Meat gains.
yeah, and
Addicting.
I was 14 and I just like started going ham, and I like the results. I like being able to work really hard and seeing direct results, like I said. So that was huge. It got me hooked very quickly, and I saw results too, like on the court when I was playing basketball and playing soccer. It's like just I wasn't like crazy strong or crazy big or anything, but like just having those little improvements made such a big difference, because not a lot of other high schoolers, especially like with the private, where I was in a small private school and we played other small private schools, not a lot of people were into like hardcore working out. So that, those little gains made a big difference when playing sports. So just fell in love with it all from the beginning, and I'm thankful that I, got hooked early for sure. As far as like philosophy with diet, without getting obsessive, I mean, you all have heard it before, but like not overcomplicating it with like different fad diets and that kind of thing. It's like if you're trying to lose weight, you eat less and move more. If you're trying to gain weight, you gotta eat more. I mean, that is very simplistic, very minimalistic. Obviously,
we don't track like macros. I was tracking calories a little bit because I was having a really hard time gaining weight, so I had to like really actually track. But you get a pretty good idea after you've been tracking for a little while. You can kind of eyeball all that stuff. But yeah, he just eats as much as he wants.
Try to eat as much. Well, I'm still not eating enough. I do have a high metabolism, and I'm lifting like 6 days a week right now, so I'm burning a lot of calories.
And working full time, working
working at the gym, so just like constantly active and busy. So I actually like can't eat enough to gain weight right now. So, but kind of like simplifying it, like I said, to calories in, calories out. We also like to differentiate between health and fitness. Like you can eat a lot of healthy food and be fat. You can eat a lot of crappy food and be lean. So like your organs might not be super healthy if you eat a bunch of Snickers bars, but you could lose weight on eating McDonald's, right? But not gonna be healthy necessarily, but you could be fit, right? You could be lean, you could have muscle, that kind of thing. So there's a difference there too. So it's kind of important to like make that distinction, figure out what your goals are, and try to, enjoy food, have a good time with it, work hard at the gym. Like I said, if you really need to lose weight, eat a little bit, start eating a little bit less. If you want to gain weight, you gotta eat more. And that's kind of just like simplifying it. That's kind of how we look at it. Last one, this is packed. Time management, how to find space to work out in your busy schedule, minimum you can do to maintain a healthy lifestyle without having to sacrifice important things in your life. You heard 45 minutes of 3 days a week, eating healthy, and what makes going to a gym better than working out at home, and what separates our gym from others. There's a lot in here. Let's take it one thing at a time.
Management and how to find
time management.
Space. Well, it's just priorities. It really is literally just priorities and how badly you want results.
For sure. I think
like the simplest.
I think everyone has like a lot of time during the day that they waste. And if you truly like audit your day, you're gonna find a lot of pockets of time, 5 and 10 and 20 minutes, and a lot of scrolling. Like you gotta be. I do it. For sure, I definitely do it and waste plenty of time. But it does come down to priorities and trying to figure out minimizing that wasted time. If you take those 4, 5, 15-minute gaps throughout the day that you just sat down and did nothing or sat on your phone, that's an hour workout you could have got in, right? It's including 15 minutes to drive there and back. So
yeah, and 3 days a week you mentioned, you can get amazing results in 3 days a week. One of the best programs we ran was only 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Plenty of recovery time, plenty of time for other activities.
For sure.
And you can get a solid workout in like an hour.
Yeah. We're definitely really busy right now. I know personally, if I'm not working out, it's gonna get to me mentally and it's gonna mess with my routine and my overall just like mental health. So I need to be lifting, I need to be working out at least a few days a week. I kind of committed to like a pretty intense workout schedule right now, which I'm gonna probably back off of a little bit. 6 days is a lot of taxing mentally, physically, all that good stuff, emotionally, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes.
sometimes. So like it does come back to like priorities though, and like I know I have to get my workout in several days a week, and so I really, like for example, I'm not taking on more than one client a day. If I'm doing personal training in the evenings, I need to make sure, so that's just like kind of like priority is trying to make sure to take care of yourself and get your workouts in and make sure you prioritize correctly. So I'd say minimum, well, you can really do 2 days if you really wanted to. I think 3 days is a really good sweet spot where you can work it really hard and get a lot of recovery, a lot of rest, and it'll take a lot of time. I think if you got like 3 really good full body days a week, I train some people 3 days a week, and we get, I've just seen a lot of really good results.
Yeah, especially like you're saying, full body programs. All right, what makes going to the gym better than working at home? It's personal preference. Some people love working out in their garage gyms or doing yoga in their family room or something, but I always had terrible workouts at home. Just like could not mentally get into the rhythm. And then like knowing that the couch is in the room, or like especially for us, if Ashton would be there and if I was home, pick me up. So like I wasn't able to focus and push myself like here. I mean, obviously we work here all the time, so I don't have the ability to just go and leave the gym and like mentally leave it, but I still get obviously much better workouts in here.
Yeah, no, I agree. Along those lines, it's like when you're at home, the line is blurred between gym and like comfort almost. So it's like sometimes, especially people who like have trouble like getting in the zone or getting in the focus of like, this is my time. When you go to the gym, you get out of the car, you get in the gym, and now this is your hour and a half or whatever, 45 minutes to go hard at the gym. And you can't, like you said, can't go on the couch and watch TV, or you can't go sit down, or you can't like run upstairs to check on the food real quick.
I was much more inclined to like cut my workout short if I was at home.
For sure.
Or I just like didn't like the environment of our garage. But yeah, again, it's like totally personal preference. The vast majority of people are going to agree with us though that you tend to get better workouts in the gym.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people, it's not that you can't get good workouts out at home. Personal preference, I get better workouts. Then again, like I started my working out at home in high school. I had a great little gym set up in the basement, and but that was kind of still my thing. I went in the workshop, and that was my little gym, and I just like went hard for an hour and a half, and so it does become personal preference. Obviously, there's the convenience of the personal gym, but there's also big upfront costs that you have to invest, a lot of money into that equipment and setting up a space, and obviously then you have less garage space or less basement space that you can actually store stuff or whatever, and then maintenance and that kind of thing, versus coming to the gym, you pay your monthly fee, and then the gym staff is supposed to take care of everything else for you, right? And you have that service that you're paying for now. So it really does come with personal preference, but of course it's better to come to our gym and get membership here and get better workouts. And atmosphere, I think, plays a lot to do with that.
So specifically, what separates your gym from others?
We're just the best ever in the world. What do you think?
We're small. We got a natural sense of community that's developed really organically, which we like really wanted from the beginning, but we don't. It's really quite impossible to cultivate like by forcing it. So I think that the tone we set, the people that are here as members, just keep attracting the right people. We have a really good crowd.
For sure. We have a focus on good equipment, and people have said it well, like before to me. It's like you have everything I need, nothing I don't. So it's all like the solid basics, and you can basically any kind of workout you want to do, you can get it in your. Obviously, you can't play like a soccer game, but like you can come and get athletic training, powerlifting, Olympic lifting. You can do some strongman stuff. You can do CrossFit if you wanted to. You can do bodybuilding, do weight loss. There's so many things you could do here. We have all the basic equipment and it's good quality stuff too. Like we didn't want to skimp out on that kind of stuff. So we got good quality equipment, a variety of stuff, and all the good fundamental basics. So that was really important to us. Sense of community, I think, is huge. And then just like the kind of intimate environment, I think that has been created here. We know our members very well. Members know us. They feel comfortable coming to us, and we work out with each other and have group workouts and all these kind of things where it's just much more of an intimate feel. And then finally, like our mindset the whole time has been to really just try to find ways to bring value to our members. So we're constantly connecting to our members, asking for feedback, and we have membership reward program, and we have just things that we're trying to implement and always look for ways to bring value to our members. And so I think that kind of intimacy there, I think, is important too, and just kind of really separates us from other gyms. It's just not your standard corporate gym that doesn't care about you and you're just a number. We're also not no contracts. So like that keeps us on our feet month to month.
Pretty affordable.
More affordable for like a niche or
specialty gym, if you will.
A boutique gym, if you will. We're pretty affordable, and I think that's just another way to kind of bring more value. So anyway, that's all our questions for today. Thank you guys for asking. I don't think we got any from the story. But yeah, definitely drop more questions. We'll be doing this hopefully every week, and we'll try to get more guests. And we have a guest coming up the next week. We'll try to let you guys know ahead of time, so you can ask specific questions to whoever's coming in, whether it be nutritionist or specialty powerlifters, that kind of thing. And hopefully we just kind of really grow this and produce a great show for you guys, deliver a lot of value, like I said earlier, and some great content here. And you can kind of help us grow and watch the brand builds and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much, and we'll talk to you soon.